leave your seat. We'll be right back.
Happy New Year!
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December at the Raptors. Here in the
That's right, everyone. We're here with a brand new year. What better way to start off this year by playing 2K26, everybody? It is now 2026.
They've shown me some
brand new year.
This season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just
or what a way to start off this new year, they'll win.
And that's okay. Improvement rarely happens overnight.
Here on the 5 for the Raptors. The guard
That's what I'm talking about right here.
And at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. And it's Poeltl in at the center. And for Philadelphia, in the back.
Happy New Year's, everybody. It is AJW here with a brand new stream. Let's celebrate the new year. People are doing fireworks outside my window. That's now New Year's Day, everyone. 2026.
It comes in the territory of being a pro athlete. And I'll tell you guys what, these fans are pumped up. This is going to be a great atmosphere.
The Raptors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Poeltl, 2 points. That one goes. Poeltl's got 6.
Now, when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
Irish, green.
There for Maxey.
Yeah, he is shooting in rhythm right now. He's become a major threat in this league, and right now shooting with tremendous confidence off the dribble.
Now here's Ingram. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And there it is for him.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And that one's good quickly.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, excitement building in Ontario ahead of this coming May when the WNBA makes its long-awaited launch north of the border. The Toronto Tempo will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise, and with that league finding a rhythm, this debut feels right on time.
It is
Irish, ring.
And Shams, we appreciate the report.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Pass to Poeltl.
Like I said, the fireworks are going off.
A lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Tim, an old school big man, Jakob Poeltl, still more than valuable in today's game.
Well, there certainly remains a place in this league for centers who defend the rim, rebound, and set screens. He might not be flashy, but he's a winning player.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Grimes is checked in.
And one thing I really love about Jakob Poeltl, it's how active he is defensively. He just affects so many shots with his energy.
Toronto, they've gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Toronto trailer. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. One player he is worried about in particular is Scotty Barnes because of the way he affects every phase of the game. You need points. There he is. You need a stop or a big rebound. He's got you. Anything asked of him, he can do it at a high level. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
And here's George for 3. And Poeltl pulls it down. Toronto with the ball. Ingram right side. Over Grimes. And again, it's Toronto converting.
He can't miss.
The 76ers trail by 4.
I'm taking a shot. I want PG-13.
It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Immanuel Quickley.
And something has really clicked for him at the free throw line. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. A switch flips, and all of a sudden, you're locked in. Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Dang! Tie game!
George has got 18 points.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Toronto now to the wing right side. Here's Mamu Kelishvili.
And it's definitely been a shootout here. The first team that actually starts playing some defense may end up having the edge.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with them. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Jared McCain comes in for Maxey. 76ers trailing. Pass to Grimes. The 3 from George. Count that one as his 7th bank in 8 attempts. A scorching.
Bro, first quarter he dropped 21 points.
Their last 5 makes. How about all 5 from long range?
Here's Murray Boyle. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Embiid kicks to George. Again, Philadelphia.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Here's Shed. McCain defending. Dick can't get it to go. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Edgecombe. Oh, nice.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. He had a nice open look right there.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
And here's George for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. George has got 26. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Philadelphia. They kept going to him again and again.
Right after this live stream, brand new skit. New year, new skit.
And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
Well, they haven't wasted any.
Good, another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. And one thing when a team underperforms like Philly did last season, Tim, they often bounce back.
Well, it always comes down to health, Kevin. If they have that, it feels like the East is wide open. They are going to have
once again, the fireworks are still going off.
Barnes outside to the middle. Here's Mamu Kelishvili.
And when Embiid is doing that, protecting the paint, he's as impactful as anyone in this league.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Back over to you guys.
Yeah, you got to roll with a bunch of it.
We
Thank
back.
you, Allie.
Yeah, great outside.
Tell it to the one-person watcher.
Really fueling this run.
And Toronto making a change here. Lawson's checked in. Barnes with it. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Shot to stop the run, and the dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, Barnes getting an opportunity at the rim, and I know that put a smile on his face.
Here's Edgecombe. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Grimes. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Here's Shed, defended by George. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Well, I love the play call. Get Barnes in there as the screener, and Scotty really can do anything from that formation.
The three from connects again from distance.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Barnes, and the Raptors tack on two more.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Here's Edgecombe. Offline with his three.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. That one good for two. Mamu Kelishvili has got 6. Tim, when you think of the players, which players come to mind as setting the bar for a high basketball IQ?
LeBron James certainly at the top of the list. Nikola Jokic, I would put Luka Doncic in that category as well. IQ means you have the ability to understand defenses and where your 4 teammates are at all times.
And for some it's natural, and for some they probably got to work on it.
Oh yeah, give me my 2 points.
You got to work on it, but I think it's critical if you really want to separate yourself from the rest of the pack.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Arlo's checked in. And with a bigger responsibility, Tim, the efficiency numbers for Tyrese Maxey taking a bit of a dip.
Well, they certainly have, but they've gone from great to just good enough. But I think, Kevin, as he gets more help, more guys come back from injury, those numbers will recover.
They sure will. And he's good on the 3-ball. And it's 13 points here for B.J. Edgecombe.
And they're getting their points now.
Unreal.
All right, now that's just Glaze.
Oh, Barrett putting on a show, an unreal throwdown right there.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Camp, brought to you by AT&T.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Here's Edgecombe, and the dunk by Edgecombe.
A solid facilitator. I like whenever Maxey looks to get his guys involved.
And Pirtle has it in the corner. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And it's good, 2 points. Maxey's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, that is some impressive body control right there on display by Maxey.
And stolen by Maxey. And there's the drive. And slam dunk by Maxey.
They have a good plan.
Yes, sir, Maxey. Yes, sir, Maxey.
Create separation.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
Here's Barrett. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a 3-point play. That one on Embiid.
And Barrett's showing you some toughness there. He's able to absorb the contact and still convert.
You know what it's time for?
George is checked in.
It's time for PG-13.
And another of these young, talented players.
This movie is rated PG-13.
Is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
Acted quickly. Shoots. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And
all right, I fell for that one.
Continues his improvement
lie,
as a playmaker. Great use of the pick and roll right there.
Man, I'm going to shoot it.
Maxey outside. By 76ers, another 3.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And the whole court is open for Ingram. He's got the accuracy to hit that from mid-range. And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
a dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. 76ers on top, delivering.
Yep, we winning this. We winning this.
Step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
And swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, what was halftime like in the locker? Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the 76ers. That is more than enough of us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from George.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
And checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. The guard spots filled by Quickly and Barrett. And it's Poeltl in at the center position. George. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Here's Quickly. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Quickly's got his second basket of the game.
All right, he needs to redeem himself. And one.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. That'll put Paul George on the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram. The 76ers shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Here's Quickly. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss.
And normally that's an easy two for him. I'm surprised he missed that one.
Edgecombe, no good.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
And last season, Vince Carter became the first player ever to have his jersey retired, Jim, by the Raptors.
So well deserved. And look, prime Vince Carter is exactly the kind of player Toronto is still looking for. A three-level elite scorer. And Paul George that time staying aggressive, and he's able to pick up that whistle.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. And Jim, this is year 2 of that 4-year, $211 million contract for Paul George.
And when he's been healthy, Kevin, he has shown himself to be one of the best swingmen in the game. But now he's in his mid-30s, and this can be the point where players often start to wear down.
And here's Quickly for three. They get it back. And he uses the glass.
Why are we getting called a timeout? We're winning by 23. We got this.
He got the miss, and he converted it.
We've got a moment to see the league leaders in steals. In the third spot, Tyrese Maxey.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
Good work there as it goes. Maxey's got 23 points.
Well, you just marvel at Tyrese Maxey's talent. He can take over a game now anytime he wants.
Barnes. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Odd pass to Oubre. And stolen by Barnes. Fast break Toronto. Takes the 13-footer. And it's Quickly missing.
Just hasn't been his night so far. And if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for him.
Bangs home the trifecta.
So that's a big part of Paul George's game. If he gets space from the three-point line, he is going to cook you.
Here's Maxey, and it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
It's certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Kevin, back to you.
A tone setter for sure at that end. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Here's Ingram. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. George has got his 5th rebound in this one. Takes it inside. Wow.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Now that's a dunk right there. Now that's a dunk.
That was special. That was really special. And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Barnes kicks to Barrett. Pirtle dishes to Barrett. Tries again. And the rejection by Embiid. Maxey on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Man, has Barnes been great here offensively. He has come out blazing.
From downtown, up and in, that's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
And that's his second free of the half and his 5th overall, really lighting it up.
Quickly, and he converts the layup. Quickly's got 4 points in the quarter.
Wow, that's a burst that time by Quickly. He got there in a hurry.
Embiid inside the line. Oubre kicks to Embiid.
Oh yeah, no. You're straight doing rebound only.
Well, he usually
rebound and assist only.
From there, but not this time.
George with the defensive effort.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Third time's the charm.
Pulls up on the wing.
Third time is not the charm.
Missing.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team. He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even lead.
Fourth time's the charm. Fourth time's the charm.
No time at all.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Quickly with a wide open look. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Quickly's got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Embiid and another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Pirtle. The kick out to Barnes. For 3, Barrett. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Oubre.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Well, he's a little bit older now, but Paul George showing you he still has great verticality.
Ingram passes to Barnes. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
In the corner, George with it. Got it off in time. And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
And so it's
and this
Philadelphia.
is the third quarter.
Sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. The
Man, this is light work,
been
bro.
Tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with
Let's
very
get my
high
big
accuracy.
3 up in here.
Back to the action
Joel
in just a
can
minute.
stay on the bench.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Drummond, Quentin Grimes out there with Jared McCain. Then there's Edwards. And it's Barlow in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career in the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial till that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there, reclining fully right next to you. And he is such a versatile scorer. And once
That's what I'm talking about right there.
his rhythm, he is very difficult to contain.
Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Ingram, he's checked in for Toronto. Yes, that goes in. 27 points for Tyrese Maxey.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Pass to Shed. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Yeah, Barnes being very aggressive right now, keeping up the pressure on that defense.
Launches a three. They get it back. Three-pointer. And Edgecombe gets it to go. Edgecombe's got 28.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Here's Shed. Crops in the layup for 2.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
From deep, Maxey. Another
30 points.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And the 76ers with some changes. Edwards, he's checked in for Paul George. Quentin Grimes comes in for Edgecombe. And Jared McCain subbed in for Maxey. And Toronto also making a switch. Dick's checked in. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And it's Drummond missing.
Chalk one up for the defense. They forced a difficult shot.
Fires from deep. The shot will not fall.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Another shot. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Ingram with it. Picked up by Edwards. 13 feet away. Barlow grabs the rebound. Barlow's got 4 rebounds.
Give me my people back.
And out of
Give me my
bounds as
players.
Toronto gains possession.
The people I picked on the team.
Paul George, he's checked in for Edwards. Edgecombe comes in for Quentin Grimes. And Maxey subbed in for Jared McCain. Toronto, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And that one's good. Ingram.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
Out to the right wing. Here's Barlow. His 3-pointers off the mark. Toronto, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And it's Ingram missing. Here's Edgecombe. Makes it off the glass. Edgecombe's got 15 points in just the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Barrett slams it in.
Oh, there was no doubt Barrett was going to flush that one.
The 76ers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%.
Oh, those kinds of unforced mistakes will drive any coach nuts.
1:41 left in the game. And it's Paul George with the second foul of the game. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
Edgecombe, no good. And so quickly, we'll bring it up for Toronto.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the 76ers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game plan by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And in terms of the season record,
top
this
of
is going to be their
13.
18th win overall. The one player that good, another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most 3s in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
In all those great shooting performances from Klay Thompson, well, this night belongs right there with him.
Yeah, that's just Poeltl putting in work on the glass. He is not going to get outworked.
And here's George. Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
And Klay Thompson, viewed as one of the best shooters ever to play this game. Hard to believe that the mark of 14 made threes has been passed here this evening.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Bonus checked in, and it's Quentin Grimes in for Edgecombe. Yet another bucket.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Outside, Barrett. Ingram outside. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
Here's Barlow. Gets it to fall.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Wasn't like it.
Have the lead,
Happy New Year, everybody. 2026.
So it's the 76ers
New skits,
winning this one easily.
everyone.
There was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total
All right.
control, operating flawlessly.
See you guys.
The other just
Bye.
searching for answers.